The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys! This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now, your hosts, Barry Church, Anthony Dorsett, Damontre Moore, and Newy Scruggs.
Here we are, Players Lounge, coming to you from the SWC Podcast Studio, home of the Dallas Cowboys official headquarters. The team is practicing right now, so as we walk in there, you see where the team is out there getting ready for the Chicago Bears. Anthony Dorsett, former NFL players here. Trey Moore, former NFL player. Aggie Hall of Famer here.
True.
Barry Church, former NFL player. Toledo Rocket Hall of Famer here.
Yes, sir.
Still will not give $42 to the Booster Club.
If I had longer arms, I'd be able to reach up in there in them pockets, man.
I heard you about to get a promotion, man. You getting another pay this.
So while we on the fact that Church ain't giving no money
Yeah.
to the alma mater, I mean, I give him credit. He consistent. For
$42,
years.
man. $42.
Years, okay?
$42.
42.
42.
How you doing over there, Trey, with your donations?
Hey, man, I'm not, let me go ahead and correct you. You've been saying Hall of Famer. You've been speaking that into existence. So I got a case of the Barry Churches. I get in my
You got the
Hall of
arms are short, man.
And, hey, they said I ain't paid enough. That's why I ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Can't reach down there, man. Can't reach down.
I'm just here. I support my Aggies. We top 10. Shout out to them.
Oh, y'all done.
So,
Yeah. You wasn't here yesterday.
Yeah, that's
So,
that's
I was a peacock and I let my feathers fly.
okay, so no Aggie Club membership.
Why you gotta say all that, bro? Like, I'm honored. Hey, I'm there.
Hey, did you giving back to Pitt? You
Nah, man, I haven't.
See, I ain't about
The way my check is
I haven't been part of that Dorsett endowment, but you know what I'm saying. But I give back through my time and through my love and my support.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Same here. I got sweat.
I tweet.
I got sweat equity over there.
The day you wear a Toledo shirt gonna be the first day. Okay? I've seen you wear Aggie gear. I've seen you wear Piggy. Have you seen any blue and gold on this man?
There's a story behind it. I'll let y'all know in the break.
Do you all even
There's a story
Put it on
behind
the
it,
table.
man.
Do you all even know that they nicknamed Toledo? No, because he don't tell you, man. He don't support it. He don't support it. But I'm just saying, okay.
What's y'all war cry? What's the
I don't know. We ain't really got no,
no
war cry.
What's your hand signed or something?
What's your mascot? What are you?
Rocket?
Yeah, so what's y'all?
Yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is.
Lift off.
Lift off, baby.
Lift off.
The glass bowl.
They said-
The glass bowl.
They said you need to lift off into them pockets, my boy.
Can't reach, man. Can't.
Bro, it's Toledo,
Man, I
bro.
can't reach.
You give them $100, it's gonna be like
Shad Khan,
Can't
bless
do it.
this man with a bag.
exactly.
Shout out to
Bless.
Shaq Khan, baby. Shout out
Shad
to Shaq.
Khan,
man.
Jacksonville, bless this man with a bag.
And you can't
Toledo
get back
put him in
to
the Hall of Fame. You know what they do, okay? They put him in the Hall of Fame.
did do that.
They saw the bag.
They said, hey, you
Because it happened
the
after
Hall
he got
of
the bag,
Fame.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody in Toledo saw Barry Church get paid by Shad. Hey, what an opportune time to put him in the Hall.
on in.
So you come up there for it. They shaking their hand, and nobody from the
There was no
endowment came
cash.
to talk.
No, they did. You know, they did.
They did.
Get back to you.
See?
Get back to you.
Hey, but
it's
also
the reason,
man.
y'all see why Khan paid him the best backpedaler in the league. He seen them. He said, get out of there. T-step.
I'll get back to you on it. You know,
Bro, you supposed to be the
Congratulations
athletic
though on
director.
being in there. Congratulations on being
Appreciate
in
you,
there.
man.
Man, I feel like mine's just coming in like a year or two. I seen my boy Luke Joker go in there, Johnny Manziel. Hopefully, I will be soon.
Johnny Manziel went up in there.
Boy, Johnny went.
Oh, yeah.
ASAP Rocky.
Johnny,
he
I think
did.
He
Mr.
did have a whole revolution in that mug. He did, boy.
Johnny and Mike Evans went in there together.
Y'all
He
did.
did. He did.
Went in there
He
together.
did. They did.
Who went in there with him?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
They just tell me the same day.
I was there.
Okay, so when you go, make sure you bring it back.
Hey, you got what they say. You got to make them feel good to do something like that. And the way my checkings and savings is set up, I don't feel.
It's not
the
setup.
You got that Kevin Hart.
I don't
See the
feel
way
too
my
good
account
right
set
now.
up.
Not the setup, man.
Brothers holding tight on to their funds. Ain't no ties and
hey, we need to get some of that alumni NIL situation.
Exactly. That's why I said I need back pay on my NIL.
Come on, man. I seen Alabama doing that. I was like, what?
What did he say? I started this barbecue business. Man, I was there.
Thanks I get. Huh?
This is thanks I get. Top 10 defense one.
Let's dive into Jaden Clowney here.
Oh,
Cowboys signed him.
Club 42, baby. Club 42.
Yes.
Club 42.
Wearing 42.
Yes, sir. Club 42.
Giving away to 33. I can't.
Cold as ice.
You want it?
Cold as ice.
Dorsett. Yeah. Where you want Dorsett's shirt? No, we holding off on church.
Y'all better stop. No, calm down, bro. Man, don't do that.
Hey, if y'all can 3-3 away like that.
Deuce Vaughn got to hold it for the practice squad.
Wow. Hey, I wish y'all could see off camera right now the way his thumbs are twirling over there. Just
giving away to Trey.
Don't do it like that.
Man.
But
it's available, 33. 33.
Right
if he balled out, you know.
Can't get 22, though.
I'm good. Club 42 right now.
Can't get 22, can't get 12, can't wear none of them numbers. No.
Oh, wow.
They say they don't retire numbers around
He
here.
wear 22? You wear 22?
Yeah, who's
man?
Okay, so
who have you seen?
Nobody. Nobody.
You can't get you can't get the 8.
Nope. You gotta do that.
Aikman. You can't get the 12, Staubach. You can't get the 22, Hayes and Smith. You cannot get the 74, Bob Lillard.
Bob Lillard, you can't do that.
You don't. You won't even see it in training camp.
Really?
No.
But you can get 1 of 10, number 33, who is 1 of 10, okay? Who then did more. You could put all them 88's numbers together, and they might reach the amount of yards he got. You feel what I'm saying? But it's out there for you to get.
I like it.
You can have it, huh?
In case you don't know, Anthony Dorsett's father is Tony Dorsett, 33.
That's his paw. That's his paw.
Hey, what they say when Javante came in, they was like, hey, what?
Look over his shoulder. Did you see that?
That dude looking over my shoulder.
He got a poster right there.
You know what I'm saying? He got my
That ain't
back,
right. They just gave it to Javante too.
Well, the 42 was
Hey,
taken at the time.
You gonna keep rubbing it in?
Here, take this.
right?
There you go.
Everybody wants some single digits these days. What he used to wear?
Oh man.
Nah, but one thing about it, he started off the year right, man. He's running the ball.
He's running hard. He's running hard.
So with that being said, wear it with pride.
There we go.
Javonte Williams might be the biggest offensive surprise that we've seen.
Yeah.
With the Cowboys.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
He's
Like his rookie year.
touchdowns in both games he's played this year. The burst that he had on that touchdown, it was 30 yards that he had against the Giants, man.
I thought he was gonna get walked down.
He got in.
I thought he was. But he got in quick.
He's not Miles.
You're right. He's not fumbling. Oh, my bad. You were talking about speed. Okay. All right. Let me stop being petty.
The double.
My bad.
The double.
Hey, he threw the oop. I had to Blake Griffin.
Can we tell the truth?
It's all jokes. It's the players' lounge.
That's fact.
Would this not be happening in the locker room? You got some people that can be rude and say it right in the face, and then you got some people that just say it.
He would have definitely got clowned. I ain't gonna. You've been in that locker room. You get walked down like that.
Exactly.
People coming at you.
What is a film session like that for
You're not gonna do it in field. You're not gonna do it in field because you might trigger the coach, depending on if you won or lost.
That's fact.
If you won, you're gonna do that because coach gonna be like, oh man, you gonna let them get on you like that? Like do better. You lost and you make that joke. Boy, well, why y'all think it's all fun and games? We out here losing.
You get clowned up. I remember when if somebody got bombed on, like if you got straight up beaten, bombed on, I'll never. Scandrick would be in the back corner. You know,
y'all keep telling these stories.
Because you know what play is coming too. You know, you see the breakdown. They show you the play number, and you like, man, play 35. This is the play I got burnt on. You like, man, hurry up and hope we fast forward it. All you hear in the back with Scandrick, someone. It's like it's the ball going. And you just like, man, here we go. And then, coach gonna rewind it. See the technique right here? Man, that play, it might go by in a minute, but to you it feels like you never 30 minutes.
Right.
How many times you gonna replay this?
But you be knowing.
I never coached up this much.
You already know before you get in there. Like, it's times in games where you'll do something like, God, that's gonna be on video. Man. They're gonna be watching that. You know immediately before you even get there.
And what y'all not doing is y'all not telling the truth. It's always some person in the locker room or in each position room where he gets there early. He might only have 2 or 3 plays, but he didn't watch the whole film. Hey, we wait for play 23. He got to get there. And that was eventually it became me.
Really?
At first I didn't understand it, but eventually it came me when I'm back there.
They bringing popcorn for play 23.
That was me when I was just on special teams. Man, we used to love going to them defensive meetings. Like, oh, here we go, can't wait.
I ain't get chewed out today.
Like, man.
So Scandrick's whistling and the bomb.
Man, it was crazy.
So what about them times when something would happen? You see him in end zone point and somebody looking that way.
Oh, they call him out, especially Simpson ball. He call him out quick, man. Like, that's you all right? Now, what you doing right there? You ain't hustling? Like, it was just, man. Then they go back and forth, and then because we had Campo and Maxie in my rookie year, so they always like to joke. Like Maxie, Campo, Dave Campo, and Brett Mack. They always like to joke. So if you got burnt, especially if we won, but you got burnt. Oh, they joining in on the roast session. Like, man, we don't teach this technique. What is this? I thought you was a 4-3 guy. What is this? Like, man, they joke with you now. It was funny. Good times.
The worst one I had was Jim Washburn. I would never forget.
Washburn.
Wash. Yes, I had Wash in Miami, man. And I'd been fortunate to be around some guys, and I never understood why Cullen Jenkins and the rest of them made the jokes they did in New York. And they was like, oh, watch about Wash. First day I get in there, the little tissue that you put over the toilet seat before you get there? He had that up on the wall, and he said, hey, if you was by the pile and you got caught sleeping, an old lineman's going to clean you up, baptize you, put you in the ground. If you lay down, guess what? You're going to lay right under here. You're going to come in there to that meeting. You're going to lift up that toilet paper, and your face is going to be right there. And you're going to have guys like me and Dominic Sue. You had Cameron Wake in there. Cam ain't going to make too much fun of you, but he hit you with that.
Man,
Couldn't have been me, Ann.
Hate to see it.
It depends on the meeting room I was in, because I've been in some meeting rooms where, like, you could get at some people and they'd be like, yeah, they laugh it off with you, but then like I said, you got some sensitive people in rooms. So like you got you can't check everybody, you can't hold everybody accountable the way you want to.
You make that wrong joke, you might be getting that slip in your locker the next day. Man, we had injuries at another position. I'm like, man, Coach, I thought they liked me here.
It was one year I was in Tennessee. It was so crazy in our DB meeting room that our DB coach would start bringing dip in. Hey, man, y'all need to start dipping, doing something while y'all in here, man, because y'all too hype in here. Like, let's start chilling the music. He started bringing them jazz. Jerry Gray.
Jerry Gray.
Jerry Gray, right. One of the few people in the NFL go all pro, both positions, corner and safety.
That's a talent.
Jerry Gray. Jerry Gray. You talk about the Ronnie Lotts, Rod Woodson. Jerry Gray does not get credit for what he did in this league. That guy's tremendous football.
Yeah, and still a D coordinator, DB coach now. How long did Jerry play? Jerry played at least 12 years.
Like 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in a while.
Went to University of Texas.
And
UT
that day?
Yeah. Cold. Both positions.
Why you got to throw that UT stuff in there, bro?
Greatness.
Oh, bro,
Don't hate on the greatness, man. Don't hate on.
I'm not even. I'm not even. A&M is not nowhere in my mind.
Man,
I got
it,
bro. My time
ain't even a. Come on.
It wasn't for you. It was for him over there. He gonna throw up. He threw up the hook.
He did throw the horn.
But look at his shirt.
Jerry Gray.
Look at his shirt.
Jerry Gray. I'm gonna respect what Jerry Gray did. I got to cover Jerry. I got to cover UT, and that was one thing. The lessons that you learned. Kenneth Sims, the great Kenny Sims, man, would educate me on. Hey, these are the great players who were here. So when I was around him and Bill Little, who was down there, they were telling you about these guys and what they did, man. So yeah, I'm gonna give that man his props.
Shout out to Mr. Gray.
Give him his props.
Trying to tell you something.
About the school.
If you're a young DB and you somewhere around Jerry Gray, listen to what he's telling you.
Where's he in now?
He's in. He was in Minnesota. I don't know where he's at.
Yoda out there.
Yeah, but no, seriously, he if he on your sideline when you playing DB. Boy, he calling the play out. Jerry know the game like that as a coach.
That's what you need over there. You got the coaches.
Seriously.
Hey, it's covered this way. How'd you know that? Man, my coach put me in the right position.
All right, the good ones do. Okay, let's get our first break in. Let's dive back into Jadeveon Clowney. We got started a little bit sidetracked, but Jadeveon Clowney, how much should he be playing? And what do you, as a coach, for a guy who has had no training camp, hasn't played at all, what are the limitations you may want to put on him or pitch count as you get ready to play on the defensive line in Chicago? Anthony Dorsett, Trey Moore, Barry Church. I'm Newy Scruggs. This is the Players Lounge brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming on DallasCowboys.com.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over. It's the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black. And right now, Cowboys fans can get 15% off their $75 order. Plus, because every deal needs a playmaker, your order will include a free 5-piece skincare set and free shipping. The Jack Black Playmaker is 4 of Jack's favorites and a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Make a play for the Playmaker at getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
Returning for the 2025 NFL season, Boss reunites with the Dallas Cowboys to drop the next chapter of their iconic collaboration. The Boss Cowboys collection fuses fashion and football once again, capturing the fearless spirit of what it means to be your own boss. Just in time for kickoff, gear up in standout styles that show your team pride with a bold edge. Available now at nflshop.com/HugoBoss, HugoBoss.com, and Boss retail stores. # be your own boss.
Back to the Players Lounge.
The countdown to game day starts with Rally Days presented by SeatGeek. Get a behind-the-scenes look at AT&T Stadium, meet the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and alumni, play games, win prizes, and more. Get your tickets at AT&TStadium.com/Rally Days. You are in the Players Lounge. Brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming, Barry Church, Trey Moore, Anthony Dorsett. I am Newy Scruggs. These 3 gentlemen all play the National Football League. So here comes Jadeveon Clowney, fresh off a signing during the Giants game when Russell Wilson was throwing 450. They said, hey, I think we can use some help, big guy. Help. Contract is done. Clowney met with the media this week. I was there, and I said, how much can you play? He's like, I'll be fine. Not the first time I've done this. But you guys have played in the league. How hard is it to come off the couch, despite wherever he was working out at? He said he was working out at a place. They gonna get him right. But to get out here to play against the Bears, how many snaps are realistic for this guy?
What you thinking, D-line specialist, brother? What you thinking, man?
Realistically, it can go 2 ways. Me, myself, personally, I've been the journeyman where I've waited, been hungry, and came in week 7 right off the couch and got thrown 20, 30 snaps and balled out there. Plus, that's not including the special teams.
Yeah.
So if he's really been working his butt off and he loves the game like that, he can do it. It's going to be hard. Like, you're going to get there and you're going to be winded, but if you've really been putting in that work and you're really a competitor and part of this game, he can get a big pitch count, especially for a team that's in dire need like this. Realistically, if I'm smart and I plan on using him in the long end, then I really do have playoff hopes in mind, I'm going to ease him in there and ask him how he feels, and then just go from there. It all starts with today. Today is their first live practice, so seeing him run around there, is he going to be tight? That's going to be the real question, is how he responds or how his body responds, and then they're going to ask him at the end of the week, what you doing? Like, hey, and that'll tell us if we're going to have you on 5 to 20 plays.
Is rushing the passer, because for me as a defensive back, I got to get reps in. Like, I gotta, if I ain't used to covering a receiver and making those movements, it could be rough on me. Is it the same as a pass rusher, like using your hands and just getting after the quarterback?
It's not, depending on what type of style of play you have. If you're just a guy that just pass rush and then you go back there and then you cover in between 5 yards, that's easy. You can go out there and do that. That's only like 15 yards you're doing, like small little short burst increments. But if you're a guy like say like me, I was playing backside. I'm chasing everything down where you can go see me rush the pass yard 10 yards deep down the field, but then go chase the ball down 20 yards down the field. Now, if you're that type of player, then that's a whole different element. But in this day and age, you don't see that as much. Why do you think there's so many guys that you're like, oh my gosh, he's running all the way downfield to make the play? In this stage at one, has Clowney done it? Does he have the capability? Yes. Statistically speaking, that hasn't been the nature of his game. He's been the guy that's in the immediate short bursts. He gets the play stopped early, or the play that ran away from him. And if he's going to do that, I think he can come in and get 20 to 30 snaps, however much throw a fastball at him. Okay. But now if you have, like I said, but also this is an Eberflus defense where he requires you
better run.
What he say is retreat, retrace. Soon as you get out, if y'all don't understand what retrace means, that means soon as you get down there, you might make the sack. But even if you don't, if you're at that quarterback, he wants you to show up in the screenplay. So if that's a 20-yard, if it's like last week, you got these 30, 40-yard bombs, I don't expect Clowney to have 20 snaps. I expect him to have maybe 10, 15, getting the oxygen mask. But it just depends on how much work. But I will tell you, when I seen him last week, in the kitchen, he did look a little bit slimmer, and so that typically does mean you've been doing a little more cardio. So I hope so.
Yeah. No, I think that one of the things that's to his benefit is that he's done this multiple times.
Yes.
And so with that being said, like whatever the blueprint is that he's been using to do it, it's been working for him. So I think that's one of the biggest saving graces that he has and the Cowboys have in signing him, but knowing that he's always, well, not always, but has done this in the past and has showed up and played well and has not had a lot of injuries once he gets here. That's our main thing that we're concerned about. Of course, you sign him for however much money, you get him off the couch, and boom, as soon as you get him here, he gets some type of soft tissue injury or something like that, and then he's not even a factor for it.
The only thing I'm gonna say about that is playing devil's advocate. It's different when you're a vet saying, "Hey, I'm out of training camp, and week one, I know I got a job, or I'm sitting over here doing that holdout." When you're a guy that, and this is not him, I know obviously he said he had options, but when you're a guy and you go past week one, it's easy to be over there if you ain't getting those calls or stuff looks a little gloomy and stuff like that to let it slack off.
No,
but there's a guy, he's always had calls.
Right, yeah.
He's always, this is a game he likes to play.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why you ask yourself, like, some guys, like, I've been around disciplined vets that get it done, and then I've been around disciplined vets that are so disciplined that know their self to where they say, hey, I'm going to slack off a week because I know I'm not really going in there to week 2 or week 3, if that makes sense. And if he took that approach, that's where you have to worry about that soft tissue. So it can go both ways, a double-edged sword.
Man, I need him to be in there for them passing situations.
That's it.
ASAP, man. Because that's exactly what happened last week with Russell. I mean, those situations where think about this. There was a 3rd and 20.
Yeah.
A 3rd and 20 with Russell Wilson out there, and he completed it for the first down. Yeah. I mean, like in
22 yards.
In those type of situations, like you gotta have somebody that put a little bit of pressure on the quarterback, because these guys in the league are just too good. The quarterbacks are too good in this league to where if you let them sit in the pocket all day, they're going to find a way to pick apart your secondary. So I just need him to be in there in those situations where it's a must, got to have it, passing situation, and let's see what he got.
I think he's going to demand 2 blockers, though. So this is I expect him to go in there and get a decent play count, but I expect us to see Sam Williams, one of those other guys that's already been here, familiar, really Houston. Sam
he's been the best one.
He's been the best one. I see one of them really taking another stop because they're going to demand a double team on Clowney for the first round.
You go into a realm, I'm thinking of this is where you need guys who've been here to do something. Sam Williams. Here's a guy who's been vocal about, wanting to be a Cowboy. And last year he was frustrated at times about his play. So, you're here. They bring back Fowler. I've given the rookie as a Raku some slack.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah,
this is, and you're not the tallest dude either. It's an adjustment.
It's a learning adjustment. It's an adjustment going from college coming into the NFL. It's either going to be timing, speed. It's going to be strength. It could be just terminology. It's going to be so many different things.
I think for him, it's not so much his timing. It's really just more, or it's more so about just getting comfortable because he's shown us bursts. Like he has the hand placement. I've been watching him doing cross chops like like his pass rush moves, the ones that he are winning like cleanly on, it's showing all that. So I think with him, he just needs to be paired up with a better vet, and I think Clowney can be that extra grace for him in that young guy, and then Houston being the next guy. But after those two, I really haven't seen anything from everybody else that we were supposed to see. Fowler, I'm not seeing nothing from the rest of them. So it's a challenge to them. Like, everybody should be on edge when you bring somebody in the middle of the week and somebody announces before the game is over with, we just signed a guy that's known as the pass rusher, the guy.
But they won't do that for them DBs. They done shook up that D-line room has been shaking up. You know what I mean? They have not done anything to the defensive back room, and that definitely needs some
fine-tuning.
If
You
there
heard
ain't
what
gonna be
he
somebody
said
coming
this
back
week.
from being injured, they need to get somebody in here.
He said it's in-house.
You know
He said it
That's
this
yo.
week.
I said the owner and general
Yeah,
manager.
I know that.
They're on their way. Hey, what they say? On their way.
He told you.
He told you.
Told you. On the way. On the way.
Oh, yeah, they on the way.
Like, you ask not because you have not.
Yeah.
Jerry said, you asked Jerry. Jerry said, it's on the way.
I was just watching practice before we came in here. I think I saw Revel over here still. Working with some PT, like I know so like if they coming, they ain't coming.
They ain't right there. They ain't right.
Not this month. May not be this month.
You silly, man.
They call it October surprise.
For the stretch, huh?
October surprise.
Mr. November.
There we go.
Yeah. So, but it's coming. He didn't give you a date. It's on the way.
Like Jesus said, it'll be there, just not in your time. It's in his
on
time.
the way. It's on the way.
On the way. Just trust in it.
Jerry's time. It's on the way.
Faith in
Get them,
and not
get them
seen,
boys
but the
some
things
help
that are
because
hopeful.
whatever is going on. Like I'm and me and you know, been back there. We know that everybody back there has, from what we see, seems like they have enough talent to be back there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we got first rounders back there. We got one of the best DBs from a few years. Come on. It's definitely boiling down to some either technique more so than anything and accountability. So with that being said, like if the technique is not in-house to be corrected, you got to bring it from outside inside to correct it.
Well, I got NFL Network here, man.
He said it's on the way.
See, look at the Cowboys right there. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Anyway, bombs away. Daniel Jones out here, and that's when I know I just went way off beer. But it's Broncos and Colts right here on the TV screen, and man, I just trying to understand how Joe Shane got a job still. The GM of the Giants. Daniel Jones out here beating the Broncos.
Looking like a whole new guy.
Danny Dimes.
Looking like a whole new guy.
Bronco beat the Broncos?
That is,
Hey.
that's bad news, man.
Hey, man.
Danny Dimes.
What I tell you, sometimes you just need a new change of scenery. And it was funny that you bring that up. I seen a stat on Instagram. They said the last three major players that have left the Giants have all had career-breaking careers when they left. Saquon, Daniel Jones, and then what's the DB that left him? It was a DB. They said he was first.
Peppers?
Huh? I don't know. No, it wasn't Jabril Peppers. It wasn't Jabril. I'm about to say it definitely wasn't him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What about him, Newy? What about him? That's one of your Q-Dog brothers.
So Anthony Richardson real quick. Are we watching Daniel Jones?
We already, bro, that's beating a dead horse. You keep saying
he dead all right.
He in the league. He get paid.
He dead all right.
He get paid.
He better say them checks.
Man.
He better say every last dollar of them checks he got up there.
Hey, he just needed
top five, right? Was he number 4?
Daniel Jones did it. You can do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
He a Joe Milton.
Boy, you know how many people. Don't do Joe like that. They
Joe
definitely
Milton.
No, he's not.
He ain't Joe
No,
Milton.
he's not.
He's not.
No,
he's
not.
not as good as Joe Milton.
Okay.
Hold on. First
He
of all,
might be in that Trey Lance category.
Hey, watch out. What are we doing?
Number 3.
What are we doing?
Really, number 3, not a backup.
People said Daniel Jones was done when he left the Giants. They was like, oh he's wrong. He's out of here. Dabo couldn't do it.
Nah,
but guess what? Danny Dimes is out.
The knock
Danny
on him
Dimes
was that
is out
his
there.
confidence was shot.
Nah,
They
it
had
wasn't
tore
no
him
knock
up in the
on
building.
him. Everybody tried to pass.
They had tore him up in the building. They had tore him down. You know, like. And
I'm starting to wonder about your quarterback.
I'm not doing that.
Don't go my way, man. I made some brutal mistakes in the quarterback room.
Hold on. I never said that Anthony Richardson was going to be that guy of.
You know who he told us that guy was going to be? J.J. McCarthy. Remember that after week one? Who was over there riding the train?
I said J.J.
Who was there riding the train?
I said J.J. looked good. He got hurt.
He had look, one quarter. Got hurt. At one quarter.
He showed me what you only give is your last rep. And when I made that comment, he showed us he was the comeback kid. Everybody was saying, "Oh, this is the JJ we've been waiting on." Oh, this look when he's healthy and this and that.
What are we trying to?
When is he healthy?
He got hurt.
What are we trying to tell? What are we trying to tell? Slow down.
I didn't say nothing about Anthony Richards. You volunteered him.
I'm talking about.
I never volunteered him.
J.J. McCarthy.
Okay,
you was like coordinating the guy.
Here we go.
I'm coordinating the guy. They're coordinating him, man. They put the anointing oil on it.
Oh my God! Because I said JJ was good.
I tell y'all,
I just told you.
I could be a player in this day and age. Man.
Why?
Just because of the social, just everything about social media and all that. When you we
first of all, I could.
Why would you even listen to it?
That's the thing.
Huh?
Like, why did they even that's I think that.
You wouldn't be you.
My situation growing up the way I grew up, like I was born like around the same time of my dad's first college game. So like I seen it, been it. They was talking about me way, but like, and it's one of these type of things like why do you feed into what they saying? Who is they anyway?
You see it all the time.
Yeah, but like it's just one of them things, man. I had a situation where I got a chance to talk to Ronnie Lott one time when I was playing for the Raiders because we had some stuff going on. We was going into the playoffs and dudes were still coming late to practice. And so one of the times I was doing an interview and they was like, "So how do you feel about this?" And I'm like, "It's week 18 and people don't know how to get here on time." And so I come in the locker room one day, and the first person when I come in the locker room, first person talking early in the morning is Andre Rison. Y'all see what AD said? Y'all see what AD said? And I ain't saying no names, but what I was sure to say, if you feel like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a very good point. Yes.
So with
there no lies were told?
None.
No lies.
Not at all. So with that being said, like it's one of those type of situations whereas you just got to be able to be as transparent as being honest with your teammates at any time. And the whole thing about being accountable is the simple fact that, like, if I say something to you, I'm not saying something to you to be funny. I'm saying something to you because I need that. We need that from you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so the whole thing with Danny Dimes and getting out of New York and like we was talking about before and everything else like that, like, yeah, he definitely needed to change the scenery. And they did too, though. You know what I mean? And they still do because, like you said, we watched them dismantle an offense that if they could have actually put it together with these two stars that they lost, where would they be right now?
We're talking about something. If it was a fifth.
Offensive line continues to be an issue for the Giants. So that's something they have not built there. It was also a mistake to pay Daniel Jones that kind of money when nobody else was out here ready to give him these dollars.
They said the market is the market.
And then you're not going to pay the guy who's so clearly the best player on the team.
That was crazy.
Not just the team.
That was crazy.
And you're not going to pay Barkley like, oh, we're going to hold this number here. It's all you got.
Yeah.
It's all you're selling. And the owner's telling you, hey, man, I don't want to see this guy in Philly. I don't want to see. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And
clearly, going to the Colts, you've got a head coach, Shane Steichen, who has an ability to understand what he can do. But it's hard. It's hard watching. To me, it is. It's hard watching bad decisions being made.
While covering, the teams you've covered, has there ever been a player that was just like you might have said, man, and you were telling the truth, like, man, he hasn't played well or something like that in the media or on one of your shows, and then they just everything you say is, man, why you always hating on me, even though you're telling the truth? Like, have you ever run into some sensitive cats like that?
Terrell Owens.
Oh, the player.
The player.
Yeah.
So the player got mad. The player was mad all the time. So the player got to the point where he wouldn't answer any questions from me or Edward, which just meant at that point in time, we just gonna keep asking.
Yeah, at that point.
At that point, I didn't care anymore. Like, I don't care. Yeah. And it was after a while, T.O. got to the point where he was riffing with Romo. And this was after the whole
That's my quarterback.
Oh, that's my quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my quarterback. That night, he gonna call beat writer and running Romo down.
See,
straight running him down.
Okay, that ain't it.
Okay, man, that was a different dude, man. I remember talking to Rich Dalrymple at the time, longtime PR coordinator. You guys know Rich. Yeah. I said, hey, man, you've been here for a minute. Even go back to his days in Miami when he was there with Jerome Brown and The Rock. I mean, this dude was there. He's seen some dudes, okay? Some characters and some people. And he said he'd never been around anyone who caused more dissension and problems than Terrell Owens.
Really?
Ever. Most difficult player ever been around the room.
Xavier McKinney. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yo, so it was a thing where to hear that he actually, I never understood the whole mock quarterback breakdown. Like why he just got so emotional during that time. Like it was just, I never understood that.
They lost. So that was the game in which they lost, and they were a good team. And he was like, man, if you guys want to put this on Tony, because remember the whole Cabo trip and everything that happened?
Yeah.
So Tony went to Cabo along with Jason.
Jay Witt.
Everybody forgot. Bobby Carpenter, nobody remembered. But they were all three together. So they lose the game. They had that great team in 06, 13-3, number 1 seed. You beat the Giants twice that year by double digits, and you don't get it done. And so he was emotional. It was an emotional time, because this –
back to the glory days.
People thought it was going to be Dallas and New England in another matchup because Moss came and tore them up at Texas Stadium. You thought there was going to be that right there again. Hey, man, these two teams going, and it didn't happen that way. And I think Jerry had put tickets to the NFC Championship game on seats in the room, and Coughlin found out. This was as disappointing for your dad as the catch.
Don't give him.
When boy climbed the ladder.
You can talk to certain Cowboy, like, man, what's the disappointing last year? But the catch is right there for that group of guys, because not only did you lose that game, you were gonna win the Super Bowl because it was against Cincinnati. That was a Super Bowl team that they had there. This was a team that the Cowboys had that could have won it. So then he broke down crying. Y'all doing that ain't fair.
That's that. I hate to see it.
That's my teammate.
That's my favorite player.
Then he on the phone that night running him down.
That's what that's wild to even hear that. Like,
is it?
I mean,
and then, Romo and Witten had a suite together.
Is it?
So they had a suite together, and so that became another point of contention. And Terrell thought that they were drawing up plays together,
like this Sandlot or something.
Like
this Sandlot out here, man.
Talk about King Petty.
It went there.
Yes, yes, it went there, man. It went there.
Because I've been in a few locker rooms. I see.
They didn't get
Petty.
on
It doesn't surprise me.
And it was just another case of here's another quarterback that Terrell had a problem with. He had problems with Tony. He had problems with Jeff Garcia. He had problems with McNabb. I mean, this was his thing. Carson Palmer quit football after working with Terrell Owens. He quit. With the Cincinnati and Ocho and them, they had a show, and Carson quit. I will not play football again. And he retired until the Raiders traded for him, man.
That's crazy.
That's what this dude does, man.
That hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings.
And so when you start talking about it and you bring it up, he didn't like it. And he was, it's a black on black crime. Nah, dude, don't try that one on me.
No,
don't try that one.
Don't come over here and it's safe.
We brothers.
You shooting up every black dude.
How we supposed to
You
be
shot up
brothers?
McNabb, man.
Nah, give me the question.
When he told Stephen A. Smith that your boy was more black, Skip Bayless was more black than him, I was like, "Woo, you going way too far, bro."
I'll give him this, man. My man was king of the petty, bro. He could come with it now. If he didn't
that boy had the show.
Got
Get
to
your
the
popcorn.
time, he didn't like me. Yes, when he didn't
show.
like you, he would come. He had his things for you, and he had a good section of people as well who were his defenders. Yeah, a lot of defenders.
I was one of them.
A lot of defenders. And you know what? Who are the best defenders? A lot of people don't realize defensive guys, because you know what? You didn't affect him, but if he was a receiver, a quarterback, you could affect him. There was issues there.
You got defensive mentality.
There was issues there. Now, I say, listen, the dude was a productive player.
Oh, yeah, he got the numbers.
Productive player.
He got the numbers.
But
T.O. played in the Super Bowl with a broke leg.
Exactly.
The guy's a great player. Bill Belichick praises him throughout his book about it. He's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But the dude came with drama.
Took a long time.
Dude brought a lot of drama, and the drama never resulted in any championships. Ever.
See?
Ever. Then I'll go final segment coming here. Dorsett, Church, Scruggs, Players Lounge, brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming on DallasCowboys.com.
Dude, keep him on.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge. Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, it's the action off the field you need to focus on. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? Make it a perfect season. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. All available to order online or on our app. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Are you a Cowboys super fan? The search is on for the 2025 Fan of the Year presented by Captain Morgan now through September 29th. Nominate extraordinary NFL fans, dynamic duos, and game changers who represent the Cowboys with pride and turn every game day into an unforgettable adventure. You could be sent to Super Bowl 60. Enter to win at NFL.com/fan of the year today. All right, Bears, Cowboys, they're working on things out there. We talked about Clowney. Did we ever come up with a straight number of what we think he gets? 15, 20?
I think he's going to be in between 15 and 20 snaps.
Okay. 15 and 20.
That's what I was
The low end.
Yeah, give me 15. I'm about 15 with it.
Caleb Williams, if you're the Bears and Ben Johnson, you have to look at the tape against Philadelphia and say, dude, if you got an opportunity to run. How do they combat Caleb Williams in his ability to use his leg in this game?
Man, you got to keep him contained. I mean, that dude, right now he's playing backyard football a lot. And it's bit him in the butt a little bit because he's trying to buy time and try to make the play. He doesn't, just take the dump down. He always wants the exciting play. So for me, you got to keep him contained. Force him to play from the pocket. All right, if you can force him to play from the pocket, I think you have the advantage. But if he's able to escape, buy time out there for those receivers to get open, we've seen the lapses in the secondary that this Dallas Cowboys defense has had. So keep that man contained, force him to play from the pocket. You'll have a better chance.
You're going to have to widen up those threes this week. You playing that four-man front, wide man three, bait them to go rush up the middle. Your strongest point have been the interior guys and locking everything down. But that's because them big juggernauts are getting in there and they've been escaping. So widen out your threes, call a couple of exotic blitzes where you got somebody coming off the edge, but then where you bait him to have that spot and make him rush up the middle. He's been most effective scrambling out to the side, doing what Romo used to do back in the day. Well, don't get killed like that. And so I think that is going to help with widening them up. Get some blitzes. You got Clowney there to help you. Hopefully Houston keeps building like that. And then from there, I don't see the Bears having as much speed as the Giants. So hopefully it won't be bombs over back.
What I'm seeing is the same thing that you guys have already said. Like, first of all, you got to shore up those ends. Don't let them get outside. But at the same time, in the back end, we got to change up some coverage. We got to roll some coverages and disguise some things, and let him get some pre-snap reads that honestly know what the Cowboys are going to be in throughout that defensive snap. And I think that's also going to help. But like Barry said, this dude has made. He won the Heisman Trophy off of basically playing backyard football and extending plays. And so the longer that the Cowboys are actually in coverage is going to be the worst situation that they could be in. So hopefully we get some pass rush, widen them threes like you said. And, with Jadeveon in here, him getting that double team, maybe Houston or somebody else coming off the other side could get that pressure.
It's gonna be hard though. Like I said, I think you got to pull. You're gonna have to call your blitzes, your 4-3 exotic blitzes. But how many exotic blitzes can you call with Clowney being in there? Because now you're gonna have to pull him out the field. So it limits you on your playbook calling. So that's why I say widen the threes is the safest route if you want Clowney on the field. If you don't, then you can stick to your normal blitz package.
Well, he only gonna get a certain amount of reps anyway. So that's gonna be the benefit for that. Hopefully.
All right, let's get out of here with this Thursday night football. Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Coastal up against it.
0-2.
0-2 Miami Dolphins.
Yeesh.
They're hosting Buffalo, right? Isn't that right, Chris?
Yeah, I think they are.
I mean, no, they're at Buffalo. At Buffalo. I guess Miami at Buffalo. No, I wrote it right here. Miami.
I was just about to say, you got it read right there.
Yeah, give me Dolphins going 0-3. Buffalo wins this one 31-16. That's what I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Give me Buffalo 28-10. Don't do it, man.
What you think?
Don't do it, bro. Don't.
It's on AD. It's on AD.
Yeah,
I'm in last place right now. So
I'm going Buffalo. I'm going 28-10. I'm sorry. No. I'm going Buffalo. I'm going to go 31-14.
Don't do it.
All right, last place.
Don't do it, bro. You got to stack up some dubs, man.
Last place.
Last place.
Last place.
He gonna do it.
Aggie last
who y'all talking to? Y'all better put a name in there. That ain't my name.
Last place.
Dietrich Ford didn't name Himothy, this guy that
Himothy Moore,
like I said, Himothy Moore will go with Buffalo. I got Buffalo, but it's gonna be a nail biter, man. I got 28-14, 17.
Huh? What?
11.5 is the line. That's a nail biter. Okay.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Aggie.
Hey, y'all said this.
We gonna leave on that.
It's gonna be closer than what you think it is.
Math. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Didn't y'all say that Cowboys and Giants was gonna be a blowout and it was a nail biter? Like I said, I might have picked the wrong one, but I was right. Okay. Thank you. We're out.
Nail biter.
Like that.
Nail
See
biter.
you, America.
Later.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!